Hey, happy Monday, October 6th. Yeah, October 6th, 2025. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Jason here with the Ink Inspired Life, where I love sketching, architecture, urban sketching, and just sketching anything. Um, Throwing color down with ink, watercolor, color pencils. Yeah, just fun stuff. Let me know where you're watching from. I hope you're having an amazing day. So, uh, fall's here. Fall is my favorite season. I love it so much. Yeah, the colors here are starting to get a little more intense, so it's just awesome getting outside, walking, and soaking in all those colors. So I thought it'd be cool to let's just throw down some colors tonight, and yeah, I have some cool inks we're gonna break out. I have this is a really awesome color here. It's called Inferno Orange. Sounds dangerous, but don't worry, we won't get burned. I love Inferno Orange. I've used it a lot on my Statue of Liberty torches. So I think it'd be a cool kind of fall color here we got going. I also have Apple Snail. Love this color as well. Boom. And I have never used this one. I just opened it actually. Well, I haven't even taken the cap off, so it is brand new. It's called Forgotten Iced Coffee. Like, come on. Does a ink name get better than that? All right, let's do some sketching. So I got fall on the brain. We'll just sketch a little, maybe kind of barn scene here. We need a Sharpie that actually works. All right, let's grab a Sharpie that works. You know what? I'm actually going to sketch tonight with this kind of brown ink. I love this palette. It's called an Energel pen. So let's throw some of this brown ink on here. And my goal tonight is just to have fun, throw down colors, get some kind of fall vibes happening here. Maybe we'll do like a little kind of a barn structure or something. Maybe a house on the hill. I'm not sure what it is yet. I think we'll make it into a barn. You know what? Maybe this is a covered bridge or something. I'm looking at it. Maybe some kind of beams coming down. Maybe our bridge goes like that. I'm just keeping these lines really super loose here. I just want to throw down some color, so it's give me just some kind of structure. I can add some color down in here. If I'm brave, maybe I'll sketch a cow. But if you've seen me sketch before, you sketch animals before. Let's just say we had the Great Giraffe Incident of 2022 ish. Yeah, we'll leave my animal sketching at that. I wish I could sketch animals better and people. So I need to practice that. I think it's enough pen work, so let's just throw down some color. So I threw down some orange. Now I'm just going into some green here. All right, cool. We got some fall vibes going here. Oranges, greens, yellows happening. All right, cool. So I'm just throwing some red pen down. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let me see. Let's zoom in. Very cool. So I just threw down some. This is a really awesome color. It's what the heck? It's acrylic ink. Amsterdam's the company. The color is Reflex Rose. I love this. It's like a neon pink color. Oh my gosh. Hey, Finn, is that you? Great to see you. Awesome. Hope all is well. Always awesome seeing you on my page. Yeah, how have you been? So good to see you. Has it been, heck, has it been 2 years now since you've graduated? Wow. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Hope all's well. Be cool to catch up sometime. See what you're up to these days. So, Finn, so I'm working on a kind of just a fall inspired sketch here, or ink inspired sketch. Yeah, see what I did there? Um, so cool to see you. One of the things I love about using acrylic inks is that they tend to dry quick, quicker than watercolor. Although nothing's drying quick tonight, and that's okay. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can just see a little bit closer up how this is looking. So that pink is really much more vibrant in person than it looks like it is on screen right here. It's absolutely like neon pink. It's pretty cool. I think I want to pop a little bit more green on here. So let's just go for it, and I'm going to really load up the paintbrush with sap green. I think it's called sap green. Something like that. Things are great. Your work is stunning. Oh my gosh, you are way, way too kind. Do you know it's kindness week? Is that why you're being so nice? I appreciate those words. Thank you so much. That makes me feel awesome. Yeah, I am so glad that you're great. You deserve it. You're an awesome human being. So cool. I love when I see some of you guys pop up on here and comment. It's just so cool. All right, so I'm throwing some green on here. I think the green's gonna help. Well, I just want to kind of anchor this kind of landscape a little bit more. Some grass, orangey colors, fall colors happening. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna go close up on. Let's see. Lighting might not be the best, but in this area here, that's where I put the Inferno orange. And when it dries, it actually has like gold flecks in there. I don't know if it's real gold. Um, but it has a metallic, you can see the gold metallic flecks kind of shining. It looks pretty awesome. I'll pin, I'll post. I was gonna say pinch. I'll post. I'm tired, man. I've been up since 2 a.m. this morning. My pup got me up at 2 a.m. And yeah, I don't think I napped. If I napped after school, it was like a half hour. So I'm tired, but I wanted to sketch tonight. I just want to get some fall colors on paper. And there we go. Gonna break out some yellow. I was looking for a color. Oh, it's in my other palette. I gotta hold on a sec. Let's just switch this up. There we go. Yeah, there's an orange in here. I want to use. Well, actually, yellow. I call it taxi cab yellow. I still don't know what color it is, like the real name. But I'm gonna grab some of this. It's almost like a school bus yellow, or I like to call it taxi cab yellow. You can kind of see it there. I think that'd be a really awesome color to throw down in this kind of fall inspired sketch. put some like on the roof of this barn. So we have a barn. I'm thinking there's a covered bridge in the back right hand side here. There we go. And I'm just highlighting it in some places. I definitely want to pop out some red though on the barns. And you know what? I'm going to break out. I think I'm going to break out some red creative markers. Are they here? Where did I put my creative marker bag? What the heck? How? Where the heck did I put my bag with? I just used it yesterday. I didn't bring it to school. Nope. Well, I don't know where my yellow bag is with my Sharpie creative markers. Isn't that funny? Is it behind the computer? Nope. Welcome to Where Are My Art Supplies? America's new favorite game show. How long will it take Jason to find his art stuff? This is so bizarre. Actually, wait, I think I know where it is. It's coming to me. I got it. Bingo. We got it. I knew it. I had packed it up when I went to New York City yesterday. I put it in my backpack. All right. And after all that, I don't even have red in here. What? Yes, I do. All right. All right, we got some red. I'll store some red on here. This is Sharpie. These are Sharpie creative markers. Just want to punch it up a little bit with the red. I don't want to overdo it. I just want to kind of accent a little bit. This is drying really nicely. And I'm going to throw some red ink and we're going to bleed some of it. All right, cool. I think this is looking good. I'm gonna wrap up in a minute or two. I like the way it's drying. I love the pink kind of neon colors. The sky is looking really cool. I do need to pull the barn structure and the kind of the covered bridge out a little bit more after it dries. I'll use probably a Sharpie just go around the outlines of that. I really love the way the hill is kind of looking here with the orangey colors and the green, and got some green splatter on there. Kind of look like growies kind of uh, popping up along the side of the road there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. Gonna throw one more layer. Just gonna um, intensify some of these colors a little bit. Some orange. I'm just gonna dab it down, just to make it pop in places. Maybe I'll throw some in the sky. I also need to come back on and add some hatch lines on here. Create some shadows kind of where the roof overhangs are. So I'll do that next time after it dries also. All right, cool. There you go. All right, I'll zoom in and we'll wrap up. I'll show you what it looks like close up. All right, so I think we captured some fall colors. We have pink and orange and yellows on here. Russell, oh my gosh, great to see you. Hope all's well. Hope all is well. It's been way too long. Way too long. We'll catch up one of these days, I hope. It's great to see you. Hope all's well. All right, cool. Let me know if you have any final questions, thoughts, comments before I head on out. I always love watching you guys or watching your comments. I can't watch you. I can't see you. You can see me though. I love seeing the comments and questions you have. Let me know if there's anything. Yeah, let me know if you have anything out there. It's pretty quiet Monday night on the chats. That's all good. I just wanted to come on and throw some color down, get some fall colors on paper. And I think I did that. It's been really fun. And yeah, until we meet again, guys, sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. Or should I say, inspire endlessly? Let me know. Also, say hi in the chat if you are there, or just so I can say hi and bye. I always love to know who's watching. You guys are awesome. All right. I love my Lockbeak travel case, by the way. This thing's getting a good workout, and this color is phenomenal. Love it. It's like a honey. I think they call it honey. I could be wrong. Lockbeak, if you're out there. I'm gonna call it honey color. I think that's what you call it. Love your stuff. This holds a ton of look at all these markers I have in here. And what's super duper cool is this thing has a whole nother section. You flip it over. Love this thing. There you go, Lockbee. I am giving a quick Lockbee plug here. Love their stuff. Use their stuff. If you go to their website, lockbee.com, use my discount code INKSPIRED, I-N-K, Spired. You get a discount. Yeah, love my Lockbee. This looks really cool. I love the effect here, just to get kind of like the grass is growing alongside the edge of that road, right? Just put down some wet watercolor paint and just kind of blew on it, and boom, you get that really, really cool pattern happening. So that's really fun. Speaking of fun, I think my fun's come to the end of the day here. Hey, Andrew, good to see you. Late again. I'll have to watch a replay later. LOL. You are good. I just popped on randomly. I'm trying to go a little more consistent. Maybe even one today or every other day. But yeah, thanks for joining it tonight. My focus was just doing throwing out some fall colors. So watch the replay. That'd be awesome. I used some neon pink acrylic inks. I didn't use the orange fluorescent one. I used the pink, some other inks, watercolor, kind of a mix of this and a mash of that. And it's drying right now. But I'll hold it up so you guys can see a little bit closer. Let me know, are you getting fall vibes from this? I'm just curious. I would love some feedback. And I'm actually going to riff on feedback for a second. Maybe that'll be how I wrap up, because it's something I was thinking about. I filmed a video while I was walking today and had some thoughts about it. I didn't post the video yet. So, feedback is sometimes really hard for us to take when people give us critiques, right? When they're giving us feedback about either something personal about us, or if we're doing a presentation, or we're showing our artwork. And for me, as an artist and architect and teacher, I'm always getting feedback. And at first, it was so hard for me to accept feedback from people. I took it so personal, and I still kind of do. Not as much as I used to. But I think when we get feedback, our gut feelings automatically become defensive. Like, oh my God, they're picking on me. They don't like me. Their feedback is just cruel. They're being mean. And yeah, sometimes that does happen. I agree. But as it's just our nature to, I think, be defensive about it. And I'm kind of learning over the years that if someone's giving you feedback or critiques, obviously depending on the subject matter, but I'll try to listen just with an open mind and open ears to see what they're saying. They might not be saying it in the nicest way, but they might actually have some validity or some suggestions in what they're saying to you. So by listening a little bit more focused and being more open-minded, I've been able to tweak things and grow things and take things up to different levels, which has been huge, because we're our own worst critics, and sometimes we critique our own selves so much that we get stuck in our heads and we can't grow from it. It's like an endless loop, right? When someone's giving you feedback or critiques, just listen. You don't have to respond. If they're doing it in a really, really nasty way, you don't have to even, acknowledge it. But I would say just listen to it. And then the other thing I'm also learning is lots of times if people are giving feedback that is kind of harsh, it's a reflection on them. They're projecting something that they're going through. So you're just kind of what do I want to say? Not a target, but yeah, they're just projecting their own kind of feelings out there. So you just have to learn to be kind of filter the feedback you're getting in different directions. And some of it's open. Then you get some that's just like ridiculous. And I hear that from some kids in school, and gotta have a thick skin out there. Hopefully that makes sense. Just wanted to riff on that a little bit. All right. Andrea says deaf fall vibes. Thank you so much. And Andrea, I know I've asked so many times. I know for some people it's Andrea, some it's Andrea. I hope I'm saying it right. So option 1 is Andrea. Option 2 is Andrea. let me know. And then I'm going to wrap. All right. Guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Till we meet again, sketch boldly. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. That's right. I've been up since 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Sketch boldly, think creatively, and inspire endlessly. I think I got that right. All right. Who was it? First one. Hello. All right. So, Andrea, you got it. I'll file that away. That goes in the name file cabinet, which is next to the ice cream file cabinet, which is next to the watercolor file cabinet, which is probably on top of the places I want to go file cabinet, buried underneath the shopping list file cabinet. You get where I'm going. A lot of cabinets out there to store stuff in. All right, guys, this is so cool. So, yep, we're going to continue to do some fall sketches. We have the scene. Here's the barn from the other day as well. You can see very similar colors happening. Hello, Anuj. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Anuj. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And welcome to the YouTube side of things. Great to see you. Hope all is well. Awesome. All right. I am getting ready to head out. Last questions, put them in the chat as I pack up. It takes me, like, I always say I'm going to leave, and then it takes me another 10 minutes. Very, very cool. Trying to think if I had anything else to share. Yeah, so we're just going to continue with fall vibes, I think, sketching. I want to do some kind of foliage, maybe sketch next time. Some kind of leaves or flowers or something. I haven't done those in a while. So it'd be good to practice. You are from India. Awesome. Hello. Welcome. So cool to have someone watching from India. I think you're the first viewer I have ever had from India. So, yay. That's so cool. Love it. Well, welcome. I'm not sure what time it is in India. It's 10:14 p.m. here on the East Coast in New Jersey here in the U.S. But I'm headed out, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Anuj, please like and subscribe if you haven't. That way you can follow me, get notified when I'm on, go through some videos. There will be a replay of this. Andrea, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. And on Instagram, I had Finn. Finn was awesome. So fun seeing you in the comments there, in the chats. I haven't seen you in a while. And same with Russell. Awesome. Guys, peace out. See you soon.